What's up, Swig Squad? Tea with the Diva here. And I decided that I don't want to do a review for Real Housewives of Atlanta this week. It really just put me in a bad place because Shamea just made my elbows itch with this whole I just want a friend so bad. I want my friend. I want my friend. Don't mess with my friend. My friend. Please don't mess with my friend. So my issue with this whole situation is Shamea. So when you are a friend to someone, I am eager to know, what is it that Porsha did to solidify that y'all were friends, besides the seniority aspect of it? I want to know, what was Porsha's highlights of y'all friendship? I mean, Porsha donated me a kidney. One time, 6 girls was about to jump me and Porsha just appeared out of nowhere. I was about to lose my house in foreclosure and Porsha loaned me $5,000. I'm just saying, and I didn't have a place to stay and me and my baby was destitute and Porsha let me stay with her for 6 months while I was homeless. Like, tell me what it was. I would love to know, because since you've been a friend to the show, I have not seen anything that she has done that made me feel like, oh, I see why Shamea her friend. So I feel like Shamea is a pushover. She is, just like they said, a lapdog for Porsha. And it irritated me to see, like, everything, all the hurdles she jumped through, and every time somebody mentioned Porsha's name, she jumping to say something to take up for her. You just gonna make sure that you make a comment every time somebody mentions Porsha. Excuse me, you can't talk about my friend. Don't talk about my friend. Don't mention my friend. Oh, don't mention my friend. Because when y'all were in that studio and Drew said, me and Dennis gonna make enough money, we're gonna be able to pay for Pilar whole college. And you said, Pilar's college is paid for. First of all, that was not a dig. It was not a dig. It was totally innocent. And she could have been saying, we about to make enough money to where my kids' college gonna be paid for and Pilar college gonna be paid for. Like, I'm feeling like that was just something that she was saying. She did not say anything to say, y'all some bums and y'all ain't got no money to pay for college and y'all gonna have to scrimp and scrape and get a GoFundMe and sell chicken and fish dinners and wash cars down to the Atlanta car wash school parking lot. She did not say anything of the sort. She just said, we are about to really make some money off of this album. We're going to be able to pay for Pilar's college. But because Shamea is so eager to, let me take up for my friend, I'm about to speak up for my friend. Don't say no, Pilar college is paid for. Then proceeded to go back to Porsha and say, yeah, Drew talking about she about to pay for Pilar college because Pilar college ain't even paid for. And I just felt like it was just so unnecessary and immature to me. And Shamea is one of those people who wants accolades for what she's doing. So she wants to be noticed. She wanted Porsha to say, oh my gosh, Shamea, you said that to them? Thank you, girl, for speaking up for me. Good looking out for that. Even when they was at the gentleman's club and she was talking about how Kelly, came and said, why you take that lady husband? And she was like, well, I think you need to get to know Porsha so that you can hear her story and you guys can have a conversation about whatever she wants you to know, because 9 times out of 10, she not gonna tell you the true story. So, I could see you saying, yeah, I'd appreciate y'all definitely don't mention that around me because that's my homegirl and you already know I ain't even going for that. But the way you even explained that and went back and told that. It just seems like to me that you like, ooh, look at me. I'm taking up for you. I'm speaking up for you. You see me. So this is the type of friend I am. So I want you to be the same friend to me, or I want you to notice that I am speaking up for you and I am taking up for you, and I will not let nobody talk about my friend. And nobody has even said anything like that about Porsha. And in this episode, Portia's like, Shamea, nobody has said anything about you around me. Well, yeah, people said stuff about you, about Shamea, but it hasn't been enough that you need to jump up and down on the table and let me talk. Don't talk about my friend, and you don't need to be saying that about my friend because my friend is dope and I love my friend. Like, that just is not necessary. And as long as there is nobody trying to just flat out dog your friend, I don't feel like there's a reason for you to stand up and have to challenge every comment. Somebody bring up Porsha name. If they're not saying Porsha is beautiful and she is the best thing that ever happened to anybody, it's like you have to make a comment about anything that anybody mentions, anytime anybody mentions Porsha in a not so beautiful light, which is so unnecessary, especially because you are not getting the same thing reciprocated. Porsha is not speaking up for you like this. So it's a shame that I really like Shamea. I loved when Shamea was friend of the show. I like Shamea being a peach holder. But the more the episodes go on where she got to do this putting 20 on 10 to show her friendship and her love and affection for Porsha, it is really screaming lapdog. Like, I didn't see it when the girls first started talking about it and saying it, but I see it now and I don't like it. And I feel like I wish Shamea would be her own person, and I can see you definitely not letting anybody dog Porsha out because that's your friend. But because somebody bringing up she going to make some money to pay for Pilar College, and you got to jump in and say Pilar College already paid for, when you played your song for the group and Porsha talked over your song and didn't even let them hear your song good, and you got to keep on running back and cleaning up her mess. It just rubbed me the wrong way. This episode just did not make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So I would just rather, I want to speak on this particular relationship or friendship. And as we see, or as we know, the friendship is taking a break or has paused so far, allegedly. But today, I believe today or yesterday was Shamea's birthday, and Porsha posted on Instagram, "Happy birthday, Shamea, and I hope you enjoy your day." Well, Shamea jumped and flipped and jumped and skipped and hopped for joy. Thank you so much, Porsha. This means so much to me. It's just giving desperate to have a friend. Just because you've been friends with somebody for a long time does not mean that the friendship holds its weight in cotton anymore. If the growth of both of you two, and you two intentionally evolving over the years and becoming the women that you are, leave that seniority alone, because it really does not matter. It makes no difference. It's not as important as people are speaking on it, because you see the actions of Porsha do not equal the actions of Shamea. So there comes a time when we can say, yeah, we're going to put a pin in this. And we just going to say that, we've lost our way and it's okay. And we don't have to be enemies, but we don't have to be friends. And also, when Porsha admitted to you, because I remember when you got married, Shamea, and Porsha did not, first of all, she was acting so stank. And Candy Auden was making comments about it. And she was so not eager to support you in your wedding and your nuptials. And she only went to the wedding in the States and didn't go to the wedding in Kenya. And it was so unfortunate, but all she had to do was come back and say, yeah, I'm sorry, we good. And you was just right. Okay. And then just this episode, she let you know that y'all wasn't speaking. So she didn't go to the wedding. Not like a friend would do and say, yeah, we rocky right now, but we'll be all right next week. Let me get my behind on this plane and get to my friend wedding. No, she said, I ain't fucking with her right now. So I'm not going to that wedding. And that's not what friends do. So I saw then that she really wasn't a friend to you. But you continue to move the way that you're moving. And you continue to want her to show up for you so badly. And continue to be heartbroken. And it's going to be what it's going to be. You're going to get everything that you're going to get. Because you're so hell-bent on making things work that just are not working. Tea with the Diva. And thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to all my existing subscribers. And I will come back. I'm going to do my Basketball Wives review. Both of the episodes, the one I missed from last week and the one from this week. I'll do those tomorrow. All right, Sweet Squad. Tea with the Diva. Holla.